Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Law of Attraction Power Tarot readings. This is a reading for the week of May 15th through the 22nd, 2017. Before I begin, I just wanted to say thank you for your patience. It has been a few weeks since I've not been able to do these readings. I'm not sure how other people's energies were affected, but this full moon in Scorpio that we just had on the 10th, about a week or two before that and into last week, my energy took a big hit. I needed to really look at myself and face some of the negative energy that I had been putting out, some of it not even aware. But usually when something happens to us, and we have a chance to stop and take a look back, we can see where our focus and our energy may not have been in the particularly right path that we needed it to be in. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and begin this reading. For the overall energy of the week, the card that was pulled here, let me see if I can make it so you can see it well. This is the Five of Cups. And of course, we know cups is emotional energy. It is intuition. It is mental clarity. This card is really good. This one actually depicts happiness. So the overall energy of the week is going to be getting back to happiness and feeling happiness within ourselves. The sunflowers, of course, I don't know if you know this, but sunflowers always face the sun. And the sun's energy is going to be strong this week. We are coming into this, the heightened spring season. The clouds, you can see the clouds are starting to clear. There's a field of sunflowers. And I just think sunflowers always remind me of just a happy face. In the situation of how they look when you walk through a field of sunflowers. They're all bright and yellow and shiny, and so the energy this week is going to be of happiness, general happiness in the beginning for the overall energy. And I think that, if we just trust our intuition, we will make great strides this week. The beginning of the week, the card that was picked is the Four of Wands. I'm trying to see if you can see that well. There we go. The Four of Wands. And, and wand energy is action. It's movement. It's power. You can see this girl as she's sitting in the sun, and she's got her legs crossed, and she's got a blade of grass in her teeth, and she's holding onto her hat and sort of facing, looking up at the sun. A little bit of self-confidence to her this week. This, of course, is the card of happiness as well. It's also serenity and peace, feeling comfortable within one's own skin. Let me see if there's anything else that should come from this. Nope, pretty much the beginning of the week, you're going to have your self-confidence back. If you took a hit like I did during the Scorpio full moon, it's taken me a while to start feeling self-confident again. And that's what the beginning of this week is going to be. It's going to be a beginning of the week will be, just a feeling of self-confidence. And there's a difference too. Let me make sure I stress this. There is a difference between being self-confident and having an ego. There is a big difference between being self-assured and being arrogant. I think sometimes we tend to think if we feel good in what we're doing and we feel good within ourselves, that we're putting off an egotistical aspect to the world, but that's not necessarily true. We are supposed to be confident in what we're doing on a day-to-day basis. We are supposed to be confident in the knowledge that the universe is in control and constantly has our back. So during the middle of the week, we're going to need that self-confidence, because during the middle of the week, the card that was pulled here is the Ten of Swords. And sword energy is facing your difficulties, facing those things that are brought into your awareness that, you need to deal with, whether that be a crisis, such as the ship being hit by that wave, or if it's just a matter of, getting through the little things that are aggravating. Sword energy is facing the difficulties. It's those situations that bring the positive to light. Without contrast, without facing the negative situations that we're not happy with, we wouldn't know what we would be happy with. We wouldn't see the positive in life. And so during the middle of the week, there may be some disagreements. Be careful for, for quarreling with others. Try to keep your focus on, getting past whatever negative energy or whatever's ruffling your feathers during the middle of the week. Because towards the end of the week, we still have the swords, another sword card here. And this one is the Eight of Swords. And, you can see that she's standing in the middle of a downpour, looking pretty grim. But that doesn't necessarily have to be the case. The Eight of Swords, of course, can mean defeat, can mean that we're going through some sort of a difficult situation, maybe something, a disagreement or something that was sparked during the middle of the week. But towards the end of the week, the rain is actually cleansing. It's actually taking that situation and washing it off of us and washing it away. I wanted to say, too, there is sometimes we have to realize, and I'm taking this quote from the book because it's really important for you guys to hear this part of it. It says, difficulties are ending. Renewed and regained energies result from a critical period that helps us align with our new horizons. I thought that was pretty cool. I really felt like that was something you guys needed to hear as far as the end of the week goes, because the sword energy, like I said, can ruffle our feathers and cause a little difficulty. The other thing that I wanted to mention, and this is the book that comes with these cards. This is the Law of Attraction Tarot book. It comes along with these cards, and it helps, for sometimes for me to get a better general idea of what the card is saying. And for this one, the Five of Cups, the overall energy, okay? I can't hold the card in the book at the same time. I wanted to read this part of it. It's the return of a loved one. It's favorable developments of an emotional issue and possible difficulties due to one's own contradictions. So that in itself is telling you that, the overall energy of the week is that you are going to have a favorable outcome. Yep, you might have to face some difficulties. There may be some difficult people that will come across your path, in the middle of the week that might cause some tension. But by the end of the week, that difficulty, that tension, whatever it was that caused you to have to maybe look within and wonder where your energy is, because the overall feeling and the overall gift of the Law of Attraction is that whatever is coming to us is coming because of us. And we are so powerful that we can change that. We can pivot that emotion in minutes, maybe with a 10-minute meditation, maybe with a walk on the beach or a walk out in nature. Maybe it's just sitting quietly. A lot of times when I'm in a really bad space, I need to get quiet. There's some wonderful meditation music on the YouTube channel, and some wonderful motivational speakers as well. And I've been known to just take some time to get quiet and look within, so that I can see, where this energy is coming from and why am I bringing it to me. Again, though, I just really want to stress, yep. There'll be some difficulties. Life isn't without its contrast and without its challenges. That's how we define what we want in life. But just keep focusing on the sunflowers. Just keep focusing on the fact that those clouds are clearing, that whatever negative energy is coming through this week, when it's done, when we are through the end of the week, we'll come through with a little more self-confidence, we'll be a little more self-assured, and we'll be happier for having gone through what we've gone through this week. I really appreciate the fact that I have been able to learn about the law of attraction, and I love sharing it with people. If it helps just one person out there, then I feel like I've done my job. So I hope you all have a wonderful week this week. If there's anything that you want to learn more about, if you have any questions about the law of attraction, leave me a comment. Send me a quick email. I will leave my email address in the comment section below. I really do feel that, we are on to a new path. Scorpio energy from that full moon actually it's a deepening of looking within. It's an internal cleansing, so to speak, so that when we clear out the cobwebs and the stuff that we've been neglecting, we let our light shine. I wish you all a wonderful week, my friends, and we will talk again soon. Thank you.